For us is NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Chung. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Chanel.
I actually think this is good. It kind of puts everything in perspective.
Yeah, and we'll have some fun stats too, by the way.
Fun. I can't wait for this fun. So we were talking about this a little earlier. Mail-in and early in-person voting. It gets higher and higher, doesn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, 79 million early votes have already been cast. That's by mail and also in person. These are official stats coming in from the state. So again, a pretty high turnout there. It's a little bit lower than the 101.3 million early votes.
Oh, wow. Was it that high in 2020?
Yeah, but you have to remember that was also the pandemic, right? So there's a big reason why people were trying to stay safe, not go out if they didn't have to. So that's the reason why that number was so big. But look, I want to take it to a throwback, actually. If you go back to 2000, at that time, 17% of votes were cast by mechanical lever. I don't know if that's... I wasn't a voter at that time, so I don't remember that. But then they also had punch cards. Get this, 34% of votes at the time were by physically punching those cards.
Now that we remember.
Yep. And these two things don't exist anymore. 0%, basically.
Interesting.
Hanging Chad, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this next one is actually fun. Those voting stickers, I didn't realize have been around for so long.
Look, I mean, I love the stickers. I think a lot of other people love the stickers as well. The famous I voted sticker with like the wavy flag and like the oval shape, that was actually made in 1987. At one point, there were 100
Before you were born.
Before I was born, yes. Although I do know what the sticker looks like, by the way. But since then, there have been dozens of new sticker designs around the country. There have actually been 480 designs that were submitted in a contest that the state of Michigan ran. There were some really fun submissions. Actually, one of the winning ones is like a werewolf, like ripping off his shirt. I don't know if we have an image of it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a werewolf ripping off his shirt that says, "I voted." That is one of the winning designs. Shout out to Jane for coming up with that. No idea what werewolves have to do with the election.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah, exactly. In Michigan. Yeah, we're not getting those in New York, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, so now you've cast your vote. You've been working at the polls. There's some great deals out there.
Yeah, for those that have voted, there are some good deals to be had out there. So little freebies. You'll get a free Krispy Kreme glazed donut for, again, $0. Who doesn't love that, right?
Fantastic.
Free donut? I mean, I'm in.
You just walk in and ask for a donut?
Well, you would have to prove to them that you
show them your sticker.
Show the sticker.
Show them your Wolverine.
But, show the Wolverine. I voted. Also, we got some ride deals here. 50% off from Uber and Lyft to get you to the polls.
Okay.
And Uber Eats is offering a little election night feel if you're trying to grub while you're watching election night coverage. Hopefully here on NBC, you get 25% off. And some more freebies. IKEA offering free frozen yogurt, shakes at Johnny Rockets, and Hertz is offering a free day of car rentals on some reservations to help you get to the polls.
Very cool.
Okay, all right. So you've voted. You've got your snacks in hand, and before the results start coming in here on NBC, you decide you want some presidential entertainment. What are folks watching?
Yeah, let's say you got some lull between the polls closing and actually getting the results. Well, you can watch some movies, and what's more iconic than Independence Day, right? Bill Pullman, we will not go quietly into the night, right? $306 million grossed at the box office.
Hello, boys.
Yep.
I'm back.
He's got it.
There we go.
29 actors who have played JFK on screen, iconic in terms of representation. And then also, Ronald Reagan has starred in 53 films. But I also want to point out this stat here. 44 movies about presidents and VPs in the last 40 years that have been fictional characters. So we talked about Bill Pullman. I don't know if anyone has any other favorite characters. My personal, I have two. I think Morgan Freeman in Deep Impact was awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Very good.
But then also Jamie Foxx in White House Down.
That's right.
That was a great pull.
Yes, and this was awesome. Like he's in the shot. He's fighting with this enemy in the White House, and he's kicking. He's got these Air Jordan 4s on fire reds.
Come on.
And he goes, "Get your hands off my Jordans!"
Yes.
And Jamie Foxx. I was like, "That's my president."
Kevin Kline and Dave.
Is there a big number?
That's a good one.
Is there an election?
We do have the big number. The big number here, on a more serious note, after just referencing Jamie Foxx, 270.
Right.
We know
It's a win.
What's that for?
It's a win.
Okay.
That's that election. That's today.
I mean,
That's
who needs a nightclub? This is so fun.
Way to make it fun.
Wow.
Happy election day, everybody.
I don't know what
See, we can
nightclub
make
you've been
election
to.
day fun. We can make election
So
day
much
fun.
fun.